What's going on, you guys?
How's it going?
What's up, guys?
Y'all, we're down at the Drifting Dreamers landing today, and we're gonna be moving and shaking. We've got some things we're gonna help these guys out with because they've got their very big move to the Drifting Dreamers Valley coming up very, very soon. And yeah, like I said earlier in the previous vlogs, y'all, there's so much moving and shaking going on with us, with Country Road Cure, with Drifting Dreamers, with Come On, with all the peoples. And we're gonna try to get in and lend a helping hand as we can and as the sun is shining. We got this huge storm on the way tomorrow. It's gonna be lasting for like 5 days. It's kind of windy today, but it is a beautiful day that God has made, and we're gonna get to work, and we're gonna start right away with using this trailer that David has lent us. So what we doing, Mike?
Well, this nice big boy 20-foot trailer is pulled by Biggie here, so obviously we're not loading up the roses.
Yeah.
We are going to be loading up basically the concrete steps on the shelves.
Yeah, check this out, guys. This is a lot of moving and shaking. They actually got a couple already on, and these ones are no joke, dude. These are 16 by 16 by 4.
Solid slabs.
Solid, dude. I would say they're at least, like, bare minimum, like the weight of a bag of concrete, like 80, 90 pounds. They're no joke. But it has to get done, man. It has to get done. These are going to be essential pieces at the new valley, so.
And also, with the rain coming for those next 5 days, if it rains that much, this area will be inaccessible to a trailer, and it'll be just making more mud pit out there on the valley. So we need to get it done while we can.
Yeah. So if you guys are new to the Drifting Dreamers 5, you guys can see this is kind of their area right now. This is the place that they had staked out. It was Dreamers Landing, right?
Or Dreamers Landing.
Yeah, Dreamers Landing. See, we're all getting confused here. We're trying to make a straight line. So they've been here and they've really loved this place. They've done a lot of work here. They put in roads. They have all of their animals and stuff set up back there.
I mean, it was completely woods.
Yeah,
just like that.
It was just really, really thick woods. You know, they have their camper set up over here, and they even have the house that they've been working on for their boys. And the house on the inside has gotten a lot of makeover done. It looks beautiful, totally functional. The boys' room got a room in there. But after spending some time here, y'all made a hard decision, but it was a good decision. And
we decided that even though we really do love it here, the work that comes with living here on Come On Mountain is tremendous. Just to be able to do anything, it's a tremendous amount of work. And with us not having our own heavy equipment and things to be able just to use at our fingertips.
Right.
And I mean, think about how much manpower and work goes into that. So we found something not only almost 3 times bigger,
yes,
but already cleared. It's new beginnings for us, and it's a step in the right direction for Lissa starting the garden.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited for you guys. And you know, we have posted videos over at the Dreamers Valley. So I just was kind of refreshing for everybody that's popping in for the first time, or maybe if you have, you know, seen this and that, but you are not really sure. We're trying to make a straight line for y'all so everybody's on the same page.
Catch you up to speed.
Yeah, catch y'all up to speed. So one of the things that are imminent for them, they're trying to move basically in April. So one of the things that's imminent for them is, of course, their trailer is going to be moving. Gary's already getting to work while I'm sitting here yapping. But they're also going to be moving this house. And so again, that's basically what we're here to do today, to help them out with. All of this block that's right here in the front has to get moved, so that way this house can get moved with it. And like Mike was saying, it's going to be really, really rainy, and this whole area is going to be a mud pit and washed out. And yeah, so all right, well, that's enough yapping. Everybody else is starting to get busy. I don't want to start looking bad around here.
Gary started it.
I know. I'm not surprised. We're going to set you guys up. We're going to move some block, and we have a few other things we're going to bring you guys along for today. So stay tuned. Let's get it. What you got there, honey?
Salamander.
Right here, Black Widow.
Ooh.
That one's fall off. Okay, I'm gonna go spoil ya.
Hey, look, you can go from cute and cuddly to bite and really have to go to the hospital.
Oh.
Black Widow.
Oh no.
Somebody grabbed that one and didn't see it coming.
Yeah, we gonna smash him.
Bye.
Goodbye.
What? A more? Yep.
You got a male Black Widow in there? Oh.
We got the widows on deck.
Yeah, Widow's on deck. Get him, Abe. Get him, Abe.
Brown widow.
Get him, Abe.
Yeah. Right?
You see him in that corner right there? Get him. Oh, yeah, smush him. Thank you, son. The best spider getter on this side of the Mississippi.
I'll remember that.
Yeah.
I'll
Abe,
call you sometime, Abe.
yeah.
I'll hire you.
He is not afraid of them spiders, that's for sure.
I am. I hate spiders.
I'm not afraid of spiders either. Like in my household, I'm the spider getter.
Oh, I got
Gary will be like, Mel, there's a spider over there. And I'll be like, okay, and I'll go get it. But
Michael is petrified by spiders too.
is he?
I'm not really scared.
See, but here on the contrary, I'm not a fan of the snakes, and Gary will deal with the snakes. I mean, I can deal with the snakes, but Gary will be more of the snake guy. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of either or.
Go put him in like that little mud puddle right there. Yeah, they can. They like the water and they like the. He can. See?
That's all the block for the steps. But don't worry, Abe. There's more over there.
So the next set of block that we're gonna get is just this right here in front. Are we gonna grab these paver stones too, or
No,
just
we're
the
gonna
block?
leave the pavers because of the rain that's coming. We want to be able to still knock off the mud before we get in the camper.
I see, so just the block then?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that should be pretty quick and easy, man. There's not too many.
Friction based aspect, you know. And we got a little bit of room left. Let's I guess we need to ask Lisa what else we need to load up. Whoa! What else, Lisa? What else?
Yeah, what else do you want? The statue. Alright. That shouldn't be too bad.
Oh no, it looks like her neck is breaking actually.
Oh yeah, her neck is breaking her hair. When you put her in, lay her down on her back.
Damn. Careful, baby. I'm just trying to look at it. Yeah.
Oh!
It's almost all the way. It's almost all the way off.
Is that like concrete?
Yes. Here, grab that.
Why was there glass right here? What are you
They make liquid cement.
Oh, okay.
You could fix it with some liquid cement.
Okay.
It comes out like a caulking gun. It comes out in like a caulking type.
Oh!
Can you get that from like Lowe's or something?
Yep,
Like
Lowe's,
a-
Home Depot, Ace Hardware.
Yeah, because I don't want her neck to break.
Yeah, no. You could fix it with a little liquid
Oh
cement.
yeah, it's gonna break.
Yeah,
It's already broken.
I would I would put that in your car. The vibrations of this trailer
It's
bouncing
already
around,
it's
I
already
would put it in
broken
your
off.
car. Or in the back. But
Yeah, we'll put it in the back of the car. But it's all. I want you to
Is
know
that
right
thing-
now. It's all ready.
I don't want it to break anymore. It's gonna break a lot. back
It's
here,
broken for sure.
unfortunately.
That's okay. Liquid cement.
But that
And you know what else? You could take an old fairy tale, do some liquid cement, and then put a pretty red ribbon around her neck. You know what I mean?
I like that.
I mean,
That's a
hey,
good idea.
nobody's gonna know. How are they gonna know?
How are they gonna know?
Yeah.
One down.
Yay! One down.
I'm so happy.
I know your crystals are coming.
They are. They just complete the valley.
Yes,
It will.
it needs it. All right, now they got to go get that big boy. God bless David and Uber.
Uber has saved our lives so many times.
Same. This is that big bad boy
Yes.
crystal. The state record crystal, right?
State record, yep.
State record crystal right here.
Woo! You can't box too bad. Just a little tip.
Thank you, David.
Woo!
I think we should be able to flip her around over there.
Oh, ask Mike what he wants to do.
I don't know where he wants these things. I think he wants them over there by that rock. I don't know. Are they going over there?
They're gonna be right here at this rock pad. Everything's going
Okay.
right here at this rock pad.
So I mean, I can pull straight forward and with it empty. If it's not too bad over that way, I can pull around just like how I did the pop-up tent or the
Mhm.
pop-up trailer or whatever, and just flop it around and come back this way.
As long as you don't stop, it'll be no problem. It's gonna look wet, and it might be a little wet, but it's drier over there than what it was in the landing.
If worst case scenario, I have to back up and then pull out from right here, I'll back up, you know? But I feel like we can just pull straight forward and
Stop
unload.
and just unload. Yeah, that's
Yep.
exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
I mean, I might even, if you want me up on the pad, I could even go up on the pad. But
So the way the shouse is going to be facing when they pull it in, I mean they can turn it around however I guess. So I'm not get down, Ralphie. So I'm not thinking, or I'm thinking I don't know if it would be best to just like put it off to the right side, like we pull right up on the pad and unload just off to the right.
Yeah.
And then when they pull up, they'll be able to just gather and pull it right back on. What do you think about that?
I mean, they could. Yeah, and that would get you out of the way.
Yeah. So
It'd
just
get
go ahead
you
and
a
pull
little
up on
bit.
the right side of the pad. I'll pull up on the left side of the pad. And we'll unload.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You
I'll
should be able
come.
to just pull straight across.
That ditch ain't that one?
No,
Okay.
it ends right there.
It ends right about over there? Okay.
Yep.
Sweet. Alright. If I feel like I'm going down, You got it. You got your lift, right? that too far, or you want it further?
And this is where we're putting it, Mike, right here?
Yeah, we're gonna unload just right here to the side.
All right.
That way, whenever the guys pull up on the shelves, they can pick to the side and put it where they want it.
That sounds good to me, man. Now the big rock.
Oh, watch your fingers. That is not gonna forget.
Alright, now, where would you like it? I can move.
We can, if you, what do you
I
think?
can
Let's
adjust
just
myself where.
maybe over there on that side?
Yeah. We're going to have to move that one more time eventually.
Eventually.
But it'll have a nice spot for now.
Yeah.
I mean, we can put it right there for now if you want.
No, I want it out of the way.
Where do you want?
Got to be out of the way.
Got to be out of the way.
I mean,
But you want it around, though.
Yes.
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 I mean, we can roll it right there, right
it'll
over
be
there.
out of the way right there. We can put it right there
Right
beside.
there.
We can put it right beside the block. We can roll it out right now.
Okay.
I'm standing away from that. No
I have
tweets. Watch your tweets.
I feel a certain type of way about dropping this up here into the rocks. After all, this is the second biggest quartz crystal out of Ron Coleman's.
That wasn't too bad.
No, it didn't even.
See, that one you can roll though.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can roll.
You know.
That one's super pretty, too.
Look,
I
see
can
the
also
different
roll.
clusters in it, Mel? Look at that.
Yeah.
Right there. Look at this one. See all the cluster in it?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And then it's just a giant slab of quartz right there.
So Jacob actually found those two.
Yep.
Wow.
You know what his exact words were? Listen to this. So we're walking. Is this upside down? I think this is the top. Yep. Anyway, so we're walking, and we had found probably each of us a good handful of the small, really nice, cool quartz crystals, you know, different ones. And Jacob walks up and said, "Didn't Mommy say she wanted the biggest ones out here?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, these are the biggest ones." And I'm like, "Son, that's just a giant boulder of mud." And like, he goes, "Nuh-uh," and he started wiping it off. And as he was wiping it off, I seen it. It was actually a giant quartz crystal. And before I moved this thing 1 inch, I walked all the way down to the end and I asked the guy running the mine, I said, "Hey, sir, I just want to verify that if we can load it, we can have it." And I could tell it piqued his interest because he kind of looked up. He's like, "Yeah, if you can load it, you can have it." I said, "Okay, I'll be back." And about an hour later, I finally rolled this one. It was this one. I rolled it down to the base of the hill and tripped over the bigger one.
Over the other one.
Over the bigger one. And then so we rolled this one down to the bottom of the hill. And then me and Drew went back to the hill and pushed the other one down. And then me, Drew, Gumby, and the guy that worked there, because he was so amazed, he said he wanted to help. So he took all 4 of us and we put them in the back of the truck. And it was, when we went back and showed the people who work at the mine, like they give out the passes and stuff, they were so blown away. They were like, "Please, when you clean these up, send us pictures." I was like, "I got you."
Little Mater getting this crystal down over here by the river on the Dreamers Valley. Dreamers Valley. We're going down the Lolo.
Do you think we can get it out somewhere right here and roll it?
Hold on, because there were 2 spots that I told Gary. Gary, I just want to clarify that if this, or was this not one of the spots that I said, "Listen, we want the crystal." I said either right here or over there underneath at the base of that tree where that fence is, under the red bud.
Yeah.
So where was it?
Right
You want it there? All right, cool. I'm gonna pull forward and I'm gonna flip it.
Yeah, I think you can.
Ooh, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
Now do that. Hey, now do that in the mud on a hill, going through other holes where I'm all day.
Watch yourself.
Ooh.
When I think about yesterday,
You want me to hold that or?
I mean, yeah, sure.
my oh my, my oh my, a kiss, and so I did. Since I met you, I feel unbreakable. Since I met you, I feel unbreakable. Since I met you, I feel unbreakable. I feel unbreakable. My oh my, my oh my, listen, so I did. I feel unbreakable. And honey on those fingertips, feel unbreakable. I feel unbreakable. Feel unbreakable. I can take it all.
Hi, Domino. Hi, Domino. We made it back over the river and through the woods, back to Come On Mountain. Gonna drop off David's trailer for him. We are all done on Drifting Dreamers Valley and the landing for today. And man, it was a really busy day. A lot of work, but we're really happy for our friends to help get them one step closer to moving, another step in the right direction for them. So
You should be able to clear it. We good?
man, well today was a very busy day.
It was a very busy back and forth, all over the place kind of day.
Yeah, but we made it back on the 41.36
Yeah.
just in time before the sun's about to go down. And as soon as it does, that big storm that we've been waiting on, that's going to be lingering around here for about a week.
Yep.
It's going to hit us tonight. So
Yeah, it's about to hit us, and it's
Yeah.
about to hit us hard. So
Mhm.
it's going to be, buckle down the hatchets and, just buckle in, because it's going to be a wild ride
Yeah.
with this weather, it seems like. So
yeah. Well, hey, at least yesterday you and Mike were able to get that valley in there, and I know that that top angle was the one that you were really stressing about, and that was causing you a bunch of grief. So it's in though, guys. It's in.
It is in, and it meets perfectly at a point and a tip to where it shouldn't leak. Please don't leak.
I mean, we got a big storm coming. There's not really much we can do. With that being said, though, friends, we used today to go help out our friends. And the next sunny day that we're able to come out here is when Gary and I are going to get back to work on this. And we're hoping that it's going to be at least one, maybe two really good full days of me and Gary working on the roof before we can call all of our friends and everybody out to do the metal. So we're kind of playing everything by ear. We are very much hoping that next week is finally the time, that we can call everybody in to do this metal. That's what we're shooting for. But really, it just depends on how fast we can get the next step done and the weather. So
Correct. It's there's a lot of playing this waiting game and bobbing around and trying to see what we can get done, because
yeah,
I was not expecting to be able to get the drip edge in, because it was supposed to be raining basically the whole time I got that installed. So
yeah,
if this storm is more of a threat than or more of like threatening that it's going to rain, and it doesn't, then we can get a lot more done and prepped. So
I know
we're just going to see what each day brings and what happens. I know we've got quite a bit on the list for this week, though.
yeah. We're gonna try to find any little pocket of sunshine that we can though and get it in where we can get it in. And the next step is gonna be pretty cool.
Next time is going to be starting on that part of the roof of our house. We will be able to actually start putting metal up on the roof and getting everything going that way. It's going to be very, very interesting, but I think that we're going to get it.
Part that Gary's talking about that we're going to be working on is from basically the peak and all of the metal that's going to go down this way and then hit right into that valley. So basically we want the metal from the peak down to this drip edge and connecting into the valley on both sides before we call the friends in. When the friends come, we're going to start working on this mudroom and get all of those pieces coming down and connecting into that valley, and also working on the flip side. There is one more valley that we need to do on the back where the roof kind of connects in that area, similar to this, but that's going to be kind of a straight run and it's not going to involve any of those complicated angles, so should be easier.
Should be a lot easier. That's more of a transitional piece versus that W valley aspect, so it should go a lot easier. The problem is though, that one's going to get installed with Z-bar and all sorts of other stuff, so take one complication and make it even more complicated in that, but also streamlined. It should work out pretty nice. And this wind is picking up out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's, well, I mean, look around. The storm is brewing.
It's brewing.
It's coming.
It's a brewing.
It's coming. That's all we got for y'all for today. Thanks so much for hanging out with us and watching. Until the next one, friends, you know we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.